get your round of applause. Alright. A pretty picture for the ones that are lost in life. But even dreamers have the power to save a friend. And I know you are afraid that you fail again. You can take it to the grave, but it doesn't end with you.
My name is Joseph Getz. This is Getz Wild. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. Today, I am joined by my best friend, Sean. Say hi.
What's going on?
Sean was my best man at my wedding a year ago up here in New Hampshire. He's from New Jersey. Sean and I are doing the Lincoln Lafayette loop today. It's an extremely popular loop here in the White Mountains, Mount Lincoln and Mount Lafayette. Mount Lafayette being the 6th tallest mountain here in New Hampshire. It's the tallest mountain outside of the presidential range. So it has an elevation of 5,260 feet. Lincoln has an elevation of 5,082 feet. Just a few weeks ago, right around Columbus Day weekend, there were thousands of cars parked on the side of the highway, illegally parked, mind you. People staying overnight in their cars, getting up early, doing hikes, just like this one, because it's extremely accessible, Mount Lafayette, from I-93, which runs right through the middle of the notch. And we waited a few weeks, and now we pretty much have the trail to ourselves. It's mid-October right now, and foliage is probably past its prime, but still some great color. I think it's gonna be a beautiful day up there, and we're gonna be able to see views for quite a few miles. You'll see all these prominent, very pointy peaks to your right when you're going north on I-93, and that's the Franconia Ridge line, and includes Mount Flume, Mount Liberty, Little Haystack, which is above 4,000 feet but doesn't qualify as a 4,000 foot peak. After that you have Lincoln, and then Lafayette. Today we are going up the Falling Waters Trail. It's 3 miles from the parking lot to the top of Little Haystack Mountain. From there it's 0.7 of a mile to the summit of Mount Lincoln. From there it's another mile along the ridge to the summit of Mount Lafayette. Top of Mount Lafayette will go down to the AMC Greenleaf Hut, which is about a mile from the summit. And from there it's 2.7 back down to the car where we started. So it's a total of 8.9 miles today, but we're gaining an elevation of 3,900 feet. A little bit more than your typical 4,000 foot peak here, because these mountains are pretty tall. Oh, here we go. Already got some waterfalls, Sean. And this is why they call it the Falling Waters Trail.
Nike Freeze, baby. With gym shoes.
Yeah, that doesn't, those aren't your traditional hiking shoes. That's all right. I'll get you up the mountain. Might not get you down it, but I'll get you up it. Waterfalls on waterfalls. True to its name, Sean, the Falling Waters Trail has quite a bit of falling water, huh? It's getting steeper. Got these rock stairs put in by the AMC, Appalachian Mountain Club. Showing off the guns, man. Those aren't the guns we're used to seeing in New Hampshire. Is this what you expected?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah? Having fun?
Yeah.
Getting a good burn in?
Yeah. Do some of that weight.
Yeah, look how fat you are, huh? That is embarrassing.
Dad bod's in.
Dad bod is in and you ain't even a dad yet. How you feeling, Sean?
It's tired.
You okay?
His shoes aren't the greatest.
Yeah, I know. The old Nikes.
Sweating a bit.
Sean, of all the shoes that you own, you don't own a pair of hiking shoes.
No, I do not. I wish I did.
How many pairs of shoes do you think you have?
A lot.
Who has more shoes, you or Emma?
Oh, for sure, Emma. Just the one in boots.
Sean's girlfriend.
These little guys.
Let's take a look at that. Tastes good?
Oh God, oh. No.
How's that dog treat taste? Tastes like...
Oh, it's awful. Pierces your soul with his eyes. You want the other half?
PB&J?
Yeah.
Sure.
Moldy bread, BBJ? You're getting service up here though.
What do you think, Sean?
Pretty nice.
Those are the mountains we did in the first video. Lonesome Lake, North Kinsman, South Kinsman right over there, and then Cannon Mountain. You can see the tram, the top of the tram right over there. Cannon Cliffs. Sean's stomach was acting up earlier, but he's all good now. Revitalized, huh? We're going that way.
You went up on that?
Oh yeah, top of Mount Lincoln. And then way over there, that's Agony Ridge, which is what,
Doesn't sound nice.
that's Old Bridle Path. That's what leads up to the Greenleaf Hut, and that's what we're gonna take down all the way back down to the car. Yeah,
Agony.
How do you feel about Agony Ridge? Sounds pretty good, right? All right, we just left Little Haystack Mountain. We have 7/10 of a mile to go to get to the top of Lincoln, which will be our first 4,000 foot peak of the day. I believe this is the summit of Lincoln. Shawnee's up there. told him to go ahead. He's killing it right now. Proud of him. We found Shawnee. Woo! A little bit windy today. There we go. What's going on, Sean? You having fun?
A lot of fun, baby.
Feel better?
Feel a lot better.
Good. You ready for your first 4,000 foot peak?
Yeah,
We're already above 4,000 feet, but we got two 5,000 footers today. Yeah, so these clouds that are coming in right now, that's the fog that we drove through up here on our way up this morning. It's finally lifted and it's blowing right over the ridge line here, making it pretty spectacular right now.
Clouds coming in. Over there. The clouds are coming in. Yeah.
We're about to get enveloped. That is so cool.
Oh man, I wish I was over there still.
This is a very exciting moment. Shawnee's first 4,000 foot peak. And he worked hard to get to this. Mount Lincoln, 5,082 feet. Woo! Little celebration, baby. Woo. Where's the champagne? Where's the beer? Uh-oh. Did you forget the beer? I think I forgot the beer. Don't worry, we're gonna get beer at the end of this hike. We forgot the beer. That's a pretty picture right there. And I ain't talking about the view, baby. That's Lafayette, Sean, right there.
Ooh, let's get it.
We have, what is it, one mile to go? I think it's about a mile from here. There's the Greenleaf Hut right down there. That's where we're headed. And the summit of Lafayette, there it is. Really gonna test its capabilities right now, man. Let's get it! This ridge walk is my favorite kind of section of trail, I think, in the entire White Mountains. You know, the presidentials are awesome. They're massive. They're really, really spectacular. But I think this is a much, easier, flatter ridge walk. There's a reason why so many people come up here. I mean, it's a Monday, it's the middle of October. There's definitely people up here. However, it's not like you'd find in the middle of the summer. Reaching the summit of Lafayette. It's windy. Woo! Hey! Look who it is.
Where the hell is he?
Yeah, man.
We were down hunkered in here. Look at him, he's crying.
Dexter. Good dog. This is absolutely unreal. We're on the summit of Lafayette. Check this out. You don't get to see this every day. The clouds are just rolling in right now. Look at this. This is unreal. All right.
Greenleaf Hut is that way.
We have 1.1 miles to Greenleaf Hut, and then from there we have 2.7 back down to the trailhead. So we have 3.8 miles left. You up for it?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. What do you say?
Oh, it's hard on your knees.
Check it out, like right behind us you can see it clearing up, and then you look at the summit and it's totally clear.
Show them in the front.
And then over here, it's all messed up. Yeah, that pretty much sums up the weather in the White Mountains. Greenleaf Hut, we're approaching, Sean. Not far now. There it is, the Greenleaf Hut. We finally made it. Only 2.7 miles left to go. So behind me is the AMC Greenleaf Hut, and the Appalachian Mountain Club, AMC, installed a series of these huts throughout the White Mountains back in the early 1900s. All of the huts can hold 30 to 90 people, hikers. It costs over $100 a night to stay in these huts, so it's not cheap. But they have a staff of 4 or 5 people. They bring supplies from the trailhead up to the hut periodically during their stay while they're working, and provides a safe place for people to stay when they're thousands of feet up in the mountains like this. This hut is at over 4,000 feet. I think it's 4,200 feet elevation. The huts were modeled after huts that were built in the Swiss Alps, and that's why they have this unique design and architecture. There's a kitchen inside, there's bunk beds, a couple rooms filled with bunk beds. It's not the most luxurious place to stay, but there's a bathroom. They provide you with a hot meal, and you saw the Lonesome Lake hut in the first video that I did, and this is just another example of what these huts look like. Which I'm gonna let you decide which way we go, Sean. How about that?
Pretty obvious.
We have 2 options here. Sean thinks we should go right. I'm going to strongly caution against that.
Oh, I didn't see the Greenleaf Trail. It says Mount Lafayette left on this side.
Oh.
That's why.
Picture for the ones that are lost in life, but even dreamers have the power
careful footing is required. Definitely the steepest kind of rocky section coming down from the Greenleaf Hut. I know, man. All right, guys, these are the shoes you do not want to hike in. They are bald. He's just sliding. It's like ice.
I love some pizza. I'm gonna try to have it.
Sean is skiing right down this mountain.
And a beer.
What kind of beer?
Great, know what that works.
I like it. I like it. I did not pay him to say that.
Pizza.
Thirsty boy. Made it back to the intersection. Wow, that was a long day. We started at 7 a.m., 7:30. Now it's
About right.
5, so long day.
Long day. Got some good drone footage.
Yeah, pretty awesome though.
So it's a pretty good hike.
Thanks for coming along, Sean.
A lot of fun, except for the shoes part, but next time I'll definitely come back with better shoes.
My YouTuber base just expanded tenfold due to your good looks. Look at that hair. Look at that.
I think I'm actually fucking bleeding. Am I?
Come on, you can't keep swearing, Sean.
Oh, sorry.
My grandma watches this. I have to bleep it out like 1,000 times.
All right, we can redo it again.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sean and I had a blast hiking these 2 mountains today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to tune in next week because I upload these adventure vlog videos every single week.
Cue the outro.